Chairman, this is the revised harmonized drafts and reports.
Yet another milestone in the latest quest for a new constitution.
While they remain unanimous that the powers of their chief executive must be curtailed and be subject to checks and balances, they continue to root for either a pure parliamentary system of government or a pure presidential system of government or a hybrid system of government. First, with these conflicting submissions, the committee has retained the proposed hybrid system of government.
The revised draft has, however, tried to clarify the working relationship between the President and the Prime Minister in a hybrid system. The President will appoint the Prime Minister from the leader of the majority party in Parliament, and the PM shall be the head of government and preside at cabinet meetings. The Prime Minister shall report to the President in a regular system of consultations. The section on legislature has also been revised.
The system of representation, the National Assembly structure, and voting largely remain the same.
The senators shall be elected directly by the people from the counties. Kenyans also wanted the recall clause kept in the constitution so the electorate can remove an MP who is not performing. But it has been left to Parliament to specify the modalities of such a recall. County assemblies have been reduced to 47 based on 47 districts. And on devolution,
we were able to discern that in the spirit of cost-cutting, Kenyans will settle for a two-tier devolved structure.
The 8 regional governments proposed in the harmonized draft constitution have been removed. Also, instead of an immediate dissolution of the provincial administration, the new proposal is to phase them out over 5 years as the administrators are absorbed in the county and national devolved structures. An attempt has also been made to resolve the contentious issue of the vetting of all judges.
Both the public and the legal profession, including the judiciary, were in agreement that some kind of overhaul was necessary so as to inject confidence in the judiciary.
While all judges will still have to be vetted afresh, those who don't want to be vetted will have the option of resigning without losing their benefits. Magistrates are also now proposed for vetting. The Parliamentary Select Committee will now have 21 days to study and make recommendations on the draft before giving it back to the experts.
I am mindful of the many challenges that lie ahead. We are bedeviled by distrust and suspicion. If we allow it, destructive and short-sighted political competition in which ethnicity is too often abused as a loose political weapon will prevent us from achieving our goal. This glaring deficit of trust must be filled. Only through compromise, only through compromise will we achieve consensus.
Whether or not the Parliamentary Select Committee on the Constitution achieves any success in building consensus on the revised harmonized draft will depend heavily on what happens in the deliberations of the Permanent Management Committee of the Grand Coalition Affairs. Noah Otieno, KTN, Nairobi.